Wowie, wow. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to Spire of Euclid session 2. Boss session today, my friends. Boss session today. We're gonna just jump. We're gonna dive right into it. We're gonna get started, chat. As you see, my players have been doing some fun stuff. So let me go and say howdy to them.
Oh.
Howdy. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
How y'all doing?
Good. How about you?
I'm watching Scott's all of Scott's movements now that I have the Roll20 back on. He's just dancing.
We're learning.
No,
I educated them on Roll20 things.
oh,
Like how to post gifs in chat.
yeah. Well, yeah. Summer is my Roll20 guru. They know a lot more about Roll20 than I do, so it's been awesome. That's why.
Played for 5 years.
That's me. That's why. I mean, honestly, that's probably why Summer's in all of my games, is because they just know.
Fuck you.
Yeah, they just know everything about Roll20. But yeah, good to see y'all. I know we're starting a little bit later, but today's gonna be a big old boss battle. It's looking like it might be a couple of one or two combats back to back, just FYI. So get yourself the stamina for that. Normally I like to give a little bit more pacing, but that seems to be the lineup over the next couple of sessions. But we should it should still be a very, very fun time. To briefly recap, give me that music. Thank you. You all are currently trying to gain access into a mysterious structure known as the Spire of Euclid. You believe that the Hunters Guild, along with the structure known as the Spire of Euclid, has essentially been producing / releasing horrific creatures into the forest of Atropa for unknown intentions and reasons, specifically because the Hunters Guild is tasked to hunt the creatures that come out of that, so that you may harvest upon the meats and flesh of the monsters to create these exquisite cuisines for the Gourmand King. So things have been, as the cool kids say, pretty sus when it comes to the Hunters Guild. So you all were given a couple of options of how to access the Spire of Euclid to investigate that, along with the evil doings, or potential evil doings, I suppose, of the Hunters Guild. And you decided to choose a bit more of a subtle approach, I suppose, to gain a backway entry into the Spire. To do that, you have been finding these mysterious Rune Stones, these rune structures that seems to be scattered all across the forests of Atropa. And Hayo, studious, not nerd Hayo, you have discovered a way to not only track these rune stones, but to activate them as well, kind of functioning as padlocks for the back way door of the Spire. Tracking these, you since you've already unlocked the first one, heading up to the north, you discovered what appeared to be an some ancient structures of an old civilization. Investigating it further, suspicious animals seem to populate the area, sort of following you, tracking you, attempting to stop you. You've even found some creatures like Saber-Toothed tigers that guard your way, but none of them really seemed hostile. It wasn't only until later that you discovered this was actually a druidic circle, the druidic circle of the Aerolith, sacred guardians of the stone, who have explained to you that the rune stone that you're looking to unlock the Spire of Euclid seems to be sealing in a great evil from an old ancient war back at Io's birth. Specifically, from your identification of the evil, the sense evil that one second. Yes, that Dirk, with their newly acquainted powers of detecting evil presences, yeah, you were able to sense that there is an evil void entity within the rune rock itself. However, the stone still needs to be activated if you wish to enter the Spire of Euclid, because of the dangers that it seems to be all around the forest. So after some heated conversation, the Elder of Aerolith agreed that you may activate the stone if you would assist him in defeating the evil that is inside. However, he wishes to test you in combat to hopefully realize and see if you are actually capable of beating the evil inside. His logic is that if you cannot even beat him and his tribe in combat, then it would be unexpected or unlikely that you would be able to defeat the evil that is sealed within the stone. And so with that, he prepares himself for combat. And that is where we will begin.
Real quick,
today's
Momo,
session.
are you even able to move? Or speak or do anything?
Is,
Hello?
oh, hello.
Hello?
I can't move my token.
Momo's
can't-
CPU is at 199%.
Momo's CPU is at 99%.
Today is not a good day.
No, it's okay.
Move my token. Yeah, I cannot. I can. Token.
Yeah, let me go ahead and check to see what's going on with your token to make sure that you can move. All right, you're logged in.
No,
It's not due to her
She's
token,
having
it's the
CPU
CPU.
issues. It's
Oh,
not like
I see.
Did you try
when
to
it's-
end task on
all I've
Firefox
got is
or whatever your browser is?
Hold on. I'm gonna
Discord
text.
lags every time I try.
No, it's fine. I'm gonna text you right now.
Good idea.
Did Momo try restarting computer? Oh, Momo has tried restarting computer. Oh my God, look at that 99 CPU. Uh-oh. Do you know what the source of the CPU consumption is?
I'm assuming it's the browser in which.
Oh my God,
Roll20
is Chrome just devouring all the CPU?
That's what I'm thinking.
Ooh.
She mentioned Discord, so I don't know.
Yeah, Discord could
No,
also be
Discord is
consumed.
lagging anytime I try to move. It's literally like Chrome just eats my computer whenever I try to move the map or move my token.
Mm.
Okay, I have a theory. I just had issues as well. Go to your Chrome settings and in the search bar type hardware acceleration. Make sure that's on.
Oh yeah, if your hardware acceleration isn't on, Roll20 will absolutely chew up all of your CPU. That is correct.
It doesn't normally do that, but I just had that issue myself and I had to turn it on. I think it's the GIF thing.
Yeah, so this dancing dog.
Where do you find hardware acceleration?
Go to
Oh my God,
the
I can
three
move.
dots Settings.
Yay!
Advanced
Oh,
system.
Oh, you can literally just search it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I actually remember
Welcome to freedom.
I had to turn hardware acceleration off in Chrome a long time ago for some weird reason, and then when I tried
It's
to DM,
because when you try to share certain programs
Yeah,
into Discord,
you have to
Oh,
turn
you
it
have to
off.
turn it off.
Yep.
that's
mhm.
why.
Like
Yeah.
I was watching a Disney movie with a friend
Yeah.
of mine, and I had to turn it off.
This is exactly what happened to me,
Very
Momo.
cool.
I
Wait,
turned it.
is that why things become a black screen when you try to share video over
Yep,
Discord?
yep,
Oh,
Chrome
no.
sucks. What is that? Yeah, that's why. Whenever,
Oh my God, I can move!
yeah, so what I do whenever I'm doing like a share screen, I just use Firefox. I should honestly move to Firefox, truthfully, because Chrome fucking sucks, dude.
Thank you.
but- yeah. But yeah, if you have hardware acceleration off with Roll20, it just devours your CPU, because that happened to me too. And I was
Yeah,
getting.
everything
I
makes
didn't
sense
notice
now.
'cause all the other games I'm in is in Fantasy Grounds. So I didn't even notice.
Dude, Snake, you just saved date night too.
You got it.
Yes, you did.
Holy shit, you just saved date night. I would be able to watch movies.
Snake!
Saved things for hundreds of people, Snake. Thank you for your service to humankind.
Ooh, date night
Gone.
saved.
Yo, but I would recommend just using Firefox for Discord sharing, because that works perfectly, and there's nothing wrong with
Gross.
using Firefox. What do you mean gross? All right, enjoy checking off and on hardware acceleration for the rest of your life. Gross.
I will.
I use Microsoft Edge. I'm enlightened. Thank you.
Oh my god, he's so fucking edgy.
I mean, apparently it's like the best browser at the moment, but fuck that.
Yeah,
Fuck
no.
that shit. No, I mean,
Firefox or bust.
Yeah, listen, if Edge is actually the best browser, I'm not using it on principle because they're so fucking invasive. They're constantly knocking at my door Christmas Day.
I'm not going on the internet anymore.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's like, yo, you want to use Edge? We've made it really good. I'm like, get off my lawn, Edge. Jesus Christ.
What
Anyways,
was it even called before it was Edge?
It was Internet Explorer. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It
and
sucked.
It sucks, yeah. And now they're like, we fixed it. It's better. We're like, nope, you've soiled all your goodwill, Microsoft. A good day. So, yeah. So much so that it literally feels like Edge literally feels like malware every time you like update Microsoft. They're just like, we could set you to Edge if you want. I'm like, you can shut the fuck up, Microsoft, and get me to my operating system. Anyways, Nerdy Rees. Hi, how's everyone doing? Everyone?
Not a nerd.
Good to go? Oh, thank you, Momo. Everyone.
I'm good.
Oh, you're meaning you. I was talking about me. Am I a nerd, Momo? Choose your next words wisely.
Yes.
Bro, we're all playing D&D.
Yes.
Go.
But I'm playing D&D with you 3 times a week, of course. Nerds.
Of course we're nerds. Yeah, no, you're right. I will accept that. Okay. Everyone good to go? Everyone ready to go?
Dirk's literally been in battle stance for a week.
Dirk standing there for 7 days in a row in a Final Fantasy-like battle stance. All right. All right, so with that, the druids are ready. This lovely man who you met at the front will also be joining in the battle as the two
I was gonna ask.
Yeah, as the two Saber-Toothed tigers begin to snarl at each and every one of you. The matriarch will not be joining, and she will then leave at this point, giving a nod to everyone. Good luck. Don't get yourselves hurt, please. I understand what you're trying to do.
You're next.
Oh my.
Is now a good time to say that Hunter's mark is still on this man because Cicely didn't trust him?
Yeah, that's actually a perfect time.
Hunter's mark lasts an hour.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm okay with that. A growing red UI mark has been on this man for an hour. He looks around suspiciously.
How did that get there? I wonder who did that.
He keeps right-clicking it. It won't remove from his buff bar.
Something's
I
happening.
just didn't drop it because I was like, okay, either this dude's gonna be chill or we're gonna fight him, so I'm just gonna leave that on.
Hey, that's a perfect time to mention that you have the mark, and I will allow it. So, she, as I mentioned before, this woman will be like, good luck, dearies, don't get yourself killed. And then at that point, you'll see, hold on. Gadoosh.
They didn't want to be killed over this, so I'm but we never asked if they were gonna kill us.
I'm going to kill you. No, I'm kidding.
Return to goblins.
Return to goblin.
Well, you weren't. You said he was gonna do it. You said he was gonna kill us.
No, that was off RP. That was off RP. I didn't slash RP that. All right, the wall has been sealed. You all, before the combat begins, are free to place yourselves around the room any way you see fit. He will nod over at you and allow you to make any preparations you need before this combat begins. This also assumes that you'll be fighting honorably and not doing a surprise attack on him, but you are free to do so if you'd like.
I'm good here.
Activate the stones. Do it right now.
That's the fucked up part. You absolutely can do that and just be like, middle fingers all around. Welcome to D&D. Are you all ready? He says, looking at everyone.
Yeah.
Also, I would like, as a friendly reminder, he is a halfling, so everyone is taller than him.
Just surrounding him.
Shove him on the ground.
Yeah.
Thank you for this opportunity to prove ourselves.
He just looks over at you, kind of giving a begrudging nod. Mm-hmm. For our sakes, I hope you are able to defend yourselves valiantly.
You're pretty strong.
All right, then. Shall we begin?
Oh my god, the flip works now.
God, yes.
Yes, I have finally turned flip on.
Thank you.
Hey, you're welcome. Sorry it took so long.
Wait, how do you do it?
Exclamation flip.
Select token, exclamation mark flip. And then you can press up, and then when you type up in the keyboard, you can, yep, you got it. You figured it out. You type up, press enter,
Now
you
we
can
can
do a little
nopers.
dance. Nopers. Nopers. What are you all doing?
I'm spinning the circle to make myself dizzy and give you an advantage.
Is this part of the trial? This isn't a dance-off. We're here to fight.
Oh my god, stab me.
That's something fucking Dirk would say. So edgy, dude. All right, everyone is in the positions that they want to be. Is that correct?
Good.
All right. Then in that case, we shall roll
We
initiative.
have a conga line.
I can roll initiative for you, or you can do it yourself, whatever you'd like. There is now an initiative button. This is how it works. Boodoosh.
Can you go ahead and roll for me?
I would like to point out that
I'm just
we
kidding,
are
no.
fighting a druid, and he's probably about to wild shape into something not halfling size.
Yeah, but it's funny right now.
Okay.
It's funny right now.
I'll call that.
Everyone looks good. How many people we got? We got 6 people in the party. Who have I not rolled for? Hey, there it is. As a friendly reminder, all of your macros have been assigned to your token. By selecting your token and looking at the upper left-hand corner, you will see a list of buttons. These are all the abilities that you're able to do. If you see a button that I didn't put on, let me know. I'll put it on for you. Typically, this is a lot faster to use than trying to use D&D Beyond to use your abilities, but use as you see fit. But I do recommend using the macros in Roll20. I have Nexi. I have added all of your spells that you're using as a bard to your bar. You're welcome. Whew. This is when I realized I haven't eaten all day because the hunger begins to pain at me. Hey,
You should
fool.
order something.
I should order something.
If you had Uncrustables, you could have grabbed an Uncrustable out of your
Oh
fridge.
my god! Get
My
off
name is
my
Summer.
ass
No, I'm
about
talking
this.
about
by
Uncrustables in
Uncrustables.
every campaign. Fuck you.
Get off
You're
my
a
ass
good
about
campaign.
this, Summer.
Campaign.
Dude, I really would love an Uncrustables sponsorship. So fingers crossed.
Pain.
It would make
I just want
Strippin
product.
so mad.
I want an Uncrustables.
What?
Yeah.
That sounds delicious.
That sounds wonderful. Wow, Uncrustables. And then the logo pops up, and I'm just giving thumbs up to everybody. All right. Oh gosh. No, I'll be good. I'll be good. Where are we? There we are. I was trying to look for the combat. Thanks.
Wait,
Thanks.
this isn't under IO.
This is thank you.
Wait.
All right. Here we go. The combat shall now commence. What's everyone's initiative? 25? Okay, so the druids will go first.
The hell did the druids roll?
25. I heard it.
The initiatives of the
God.
druids are secret unless you scan through it. And I will let you know how the scan mechanic works now in this game, because it has we
explained
changed
it.
the rules a little bit.
Yeah, you explained it last time.
Oh yeah, I did explain it last time. Never mind. You guys know it. Anyways,
You can refresh for our memory.
this, I would be happy to do that. You will see. Yeah, that works. This area seems to light up as sparks of fire illuminate at your feet. Valith, it is now your turn. You have access to scan. As a brief refresher, you may spend a bonus action to learn something about your enemy. In this case, you will have access to all of the enemies, so I can give you a list of traits that you can learn. If you decide to spend your bonus action doing so. But Valith, it is Valith and Dirk, it is your turn. You guys can take your initiative at the same time, or choose what order you guys would like to go.
You can go first. I am missing a macro.
Which
based
macro are
on
you
the
missing?
The weapon change we discussed.
Oh yeah, the whip. Yes, I will get that working for you right now. In fact, I think I could get that working for you literally right now. Dirk, what are you doing while I'm getting that done?
Okay, so who just put the sparky fires? The druid on the left?
You can do a scan check to determine that.
Oh, so I don't... It was done, like, subtly?
Yeah, well, so you did not see anyone move hands and do incantations. The fires themselves began to spark on its own.
That old woman pulled a lever. She's trying to kill us.
I don't think it's... You know what? Can I do a scan to know the effects of this fire? Or this
Yes, you
spark?
can.
Yeah, let's do that.
I can give you a little bit of information about that. I'm going to give you 2 initiatives as well as the effect of the fire. So this effect is a battlefield effect, specifically is the entire druid circle itself. As long as a member of this druid circle is standing, the fires will continue to spark around throughout the entire combat. On an initiative of 25, a line is created on the battlefield, kindled with the small sparks of flame. This line counts as hindering terrain, so if you wish to cross through it, it would take double movement. And that is because on an initiative of 1, the concluding turn, the line created becomes a firewall. The firewall, and I will list this, if a firewall sparks underneath you have to make a dexterity save to dive out of the way. Anytime you attempt to cross through the firewall, you'll take 5d8 fire damage. Any sort of water or water-like effect we can destroy part of the firewall to allow an opening.
Okay. So if this is difficult terrain, this would be 10, 20, 25?
That is correct.
Okay. I'll move right here, and I will shank Big Man.
Okay.
With my macro.
Yeah! That hits.
All right.
That hit.
I roll sneak.
Yes, please.
2d6.
Yep, that should be part of your macro as well.
Oh, I didn't see that. I'll just do it manually.
No, you good.
So we have extra attack now, right?
So you can attack again.
All right. First, I will offhand dagger for bonus action.
Okay.
But you scanned.
Oh, you're right. Ignore that one.
So you cannot do that offhand, but you do have extra attack.
Oh, yeah, I'll use my extra attack. Can I just use that roll?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
For an 8 piercing. Also, keep in mind, if you are a fighter, you have extra attack.
That was my extra attack.
Oh, I'm sorry. Action surge, but you're not a fighter, so.
Oh, yeah.
Okie dokie. Does that end your round?
That ends my round.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I got distracted. I was getting your. Literally, so you were quarterstaff. You're no longer quarterstaff. You are now 1d4 plus dexterity modifier. Are you using your dex for your whip? Are you using your dex mod?
Yep.
Okie dokie.
Does a whip have a reach?
Yes, it does. 10 feet.
Sick.
Cool whip.
Whip.
Whip cream.
Are you a hexblade?
Yes.
He's going to be. He currently is not.
Oh.
Oh yeah, we don't have subclasses for our...
You gotta level up your weapons. You gotta fight some monsters.
Yeah.
All right. So, Val, if you select your token, your quarterstaff has turned into whip.
Excellent.
Indeed.
So that flame wall is not active currently.
That is correct. You will actually see fire once the flame wall is active. That's just to let you know you're in hindering terrain.
Gotcha. In that case, I'm going to give him business.
All right, before you get the business, 1 second. All right, now you can get business. I will allow you to get business. Hey, there it is. 6 points of piercing damage.
And extra attack.
Yes. That 12 does not hit.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm. That was your action. You have a bonus action remaining. And you have movement remaining.
I guess I will scan.
Okay.
Is there anything we want to know?
Yeah, let me go ahead and give you also a list of all of that. Type all this out. Okay, so and then for turns,
I like this fight track.
thank you.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It was a custom-made theme. Not for me. Uh-oh. Hold on. I tried to bold some text. Oh my god, and it crashed Discord. Hello.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yo, can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
I tried to bold text and Discord was not having it. So I have to type all of that again. I apologize. This was a track I was permitted to use, like, God, it must have been like 7 years ago now. Okay, and then I will try to bold. Okay, good. I will try to bold. And then I'm going to check to make sure that is everything. It is. Okay. Here's the list of things that you can learn. You can learn about Tamani of Aerolith, who is this guy. Ushi of Aerolith, who is this guy. The Saber-Toothed Pounce, Saber-Toothed Keen Smell, the second act. And as far as turns go, you already know about the battlefield turn and the concluding turn. 2 other turns you can learn about is the leader turn and the minion turn. I'm going to add the battlefield turn and the concluding turn over to the initiative now. Which one would you like to learn?
Let's do Ushi of Aerolith.
Ushi of Aerolith, okay. Okay, and then what? Okay. Here we go. For Ushi of Aerolith, all you need to know is that Ushi of Aerolith goes on the leader turn and attacks with 2 thorn whips.
Ooh.
And that is all that they do.
I believe that'll conclude my turn.
Alrighty then. Cicely, it is your turn.
You can dual wield whips.
Why not?
That's so edgy. I like it.
Sorry.
Alright. Believe it or not, I'm not a cleric, though I might be dressed like a nun.
I made special note
Fuck
of that.
healers.
Yeah. Yeah, I
I
guess.
pull out my longbow.
I pull out my longbow.
This is all gonna be directed at this guy since he is my hunter's mark, and that's unfortunate for him.
What?
I'm going to activate one of my fighting spirits. So I'm gonna roll 3 times for both of these attacks because I also have elven accuracy, so I have double advantage.
What?
So yeah, I'm just gonna.
Hey, that's bullshit.
1, 2, 3, so 17.
That's fucking bullshit. 2 of those hit.
No, it's just you take the highest roll out of those 3.
Oh, my apologies. The 17, so 8
The
points.
17, so 8, and then hunter's mark for 2.
So 10 total.
Yep.
Is that it?
No, now it's second attack where I get to roll 3 more times.
Wait,
Do
what?
it.
How does this work?
So, fighting spirit gives me advantage, and then I have elven accuracy, which whenever you would have advantage on an
it's
attack
that's
with
that,
a
you're
dex,
right.
you can re-roll the lowest. So you're essentially just you're rolling 3
advantage.
times.
That's amazing. Okay.
All right, and then
By the way,
I'm rolling,
I was aware of all this. It's okay.
rolling again. 1, 2, 3. So 27 for 9. Hunter's mark again for 5.
Okay, 5. Nodders.
What did you do to hit that 27 wasn't a crit?
It's a 4 plus 3 plus 2.
She rolled an 18.
Yep. Then I'm gonna action surge, and we're doing it again. These are all still at double advantage.
Absolutely, please.
1, 2, 3. That's
Critical
a crit.
Let me see. That is a 1d8. I will roll your crit. Your crit is a total of 11 points of damage.
And Hunter's Mark will also crit, so that's another 5.
We're not trying to murder them.
Nodders,
Okay, these are all non-lethal, by the way.
You didn't say that.
Nodders,
Okay, well,
nodders.
these are non-lethal now, and then one more attack.
Nodders,
1,
nodders.
2, 3, 25.
So I gotta let you know on that third attack, these two tigers poof out of existence as he drops concentration from the barrage of arrows.
Nice. And then it's 25 for 6 and another Hunter's Mark for 4, so 10 more.
Dude, Summer, I'm getting really pissed off with your bullshit, dude.
I played a healer in the hardcore campaign.
Oh,
I get
my
to go.
God.
Wait till next level. I'm taking sharpshooter next level.
Oh my God, Summer, always the try hard. Is
I'm
there
taking
anything,
sharpshooter next level. Fuck you, I'm
anything
done in
else
turn.
you want to do, milady? All right.
No, I'm good.
All right, Nexie.
All right, so I just have a question. So I have 2 weapon fighting.
Yes.
So with the extra attack, does that mean I can attack 4 times?
3 times.
3? Okay.
Yeah, because your offhand is a bonus action.
I look
Okay.
down at her book
And then if I
back
take
up.
action surge, does that mean that I would get 5 attacks in total because I get the next attack and then an extra attack
That
again?
is correct. Yes.
Okay, so it's not 8, but it's 5. That's pretty
Yes.
cool.
Yeah, that's still pretty awesome.
All right, I'm gonna go. Okay. Does exiting out of difficult terrain count as 10 movement, or
No,
does
it
it
does
count
not.
as 5?
It would be 5.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 25. I'm gonna go up to-
He's coughing blood everywhere from the non-lethal blood.
Oh wait, that was him. That was. Hold up.
Yeah, it was
thought it
him
was
that
the
I
other
just
guy.
destroyed.
Oh no,
No,
he,
it's him that I destroyed because
he
Hunter's
has,
Mark
he
is
has
on
four.
him.
He has 4 arrows non-lethally sticking out of him.
Oh shit.
Steal the kill.
Okay, can I wait? Can I take back my movement, or is it too late?
Oh yeah, you can absolutely.
All right, then I'd end up here,
Okay.
going up and around.
Okay. Just keep in mind that. All right, so you were here.
Yeah.
All right, so if you're moving through here, that's still
10,
that's 10, 20, and then
25.
20. Yep, that works.
Perfect. Okay, awesome.
Sorry, I need to know just because
Yeah,
I'm slow.
For sure, absolutely. Okay, and I'm gonna just start. I'm gonna start slashing. Also, there's no scimitar thing, so I'm just gonna use the D&D Beyond.
Yeah, okay. And I'll add your scimitar.
So I'm gonna take.
That hit.
Okay. I'm gonna
That
take
hit
him
for
again.
8. That hit for 40.
I'm gonna take him again.
Okay, that hit for 4.
I'm gonna take him again.
That is a critical miss.
Shit.
Your
Oh, there we
sword
go.
chips again. That's a miss. Thank God. Thank God. Guys, you're being really broken, and I worked very hard on this encounter, okay?
Speaking of,
We are not getting a long rest after this.
I mean, we can short rest and I can get my action surge back.
Yes.
What were you? Snake, what's up?
my macro is off by 2 damage. I have Duelist.
Ah,
so it should
thank
be
you.
an additional 2.
I will apply that. Thank you
That
for your
one hit.
Thank you for your patience while I try and get all this macros. You said an extra 2 damage, correct?
Yep.
Okie dokie. And then while I'm here, I'm gonna go to Nexie. I'm gonna go to abilities. I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna do scimitar. Scimitar. That'll be dexterity mod, and then that will be 1d6, I believe, is your right. Yes, 1d6. Perfect.
1d6 plus 3.
Plus 3, your dex modifier.
Yeah.
Correct. And I believe I have your dexterity already labeled like that. So let me check here. Yeah, you're good. You're good. So now your scimitar macro's there. Thank you for your patience, guys.
Excellent.
All right, Nexie, you're done. Hayo.
Yep.
You don't go because now it is Ushi's turn.
Excuse
He
me?
takes your turn.
Yeah, he
Unfortunate.
takes your turn. You should have skated. No, I'm kidding. But no, it is Ushi's turn. So Ushi will, now surrounded by everyone. Man, this is a unfortunate predicament for Ushi. Yeah, let's have some fun. Ushi will attack with Thorn Whip twice over on Valith. 22 and 18. I believe they both hit your armor class, Valith.
Yes.
Rolled shit, but I need you to make 2 strength or dex saving throws. Otherwise, you're pulled over towards him. With that failure, the whip lashes around you and pulls you forward towards him. All right. Hayo, it's your turn.
Oh, now?
Yeah, now it's your
Do
turn.
things?
Yeah, you can do things.
I believe in you.
Yay!
Let's go.
Cicely gives a thumbs up. You can do it.
Please. Coughing non-lethal blood.
Non-lethal, okay. Alright, I will firebolt at this man.
Yes, good.
I'll just like looks down, looks back up, and there's no longer any cats, and she's just like, what?
The cats literally pooped in smoke too. They were like,
And she just looks down at the book to find her fireball spell, looks back up, and she's like, wait, what?
don't worry about it. All right, firebolt 19, that hits for 17 points of damage.
It just goes.
Hell yeah.
And okay, that'll be it.
That's it. All right. You still have a bonus action remaining.
You want to scan some people, Hayo?
Sure.
Who you want to scan, Hayo?
What would you like to scan? Saber-Tooth, Pounce, and Keen Smell is now off the table because they are no longer there.
What about the second act?
The second act. Good question. Good question. After this, you're also able to ask for meta information. The second act, at half health, Ushi transforms into an Aerolith Quetzalcoatlus. This dispels all existing firewalls.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, he's a Quetz?
He's a Quetzalcoatlus.
What level is that Quetz? Is that a max level Quetz? Shoot it down?
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Does that end your round? Would you like to move at all?
No.
Oh, no to moving?
Yeah, no, I will not be moving. I will, however, I'll use telekinetic movement and move this man to my side.
No.
So I can check on him.
The fuck you will. Go ahead and use your telekinetic movement, like your shove.
Yeah, it's you can move an object or creature with your mind. If it is large or willing.
It is not willing. He doesn't want to be moved. He's in the middle of combat.
Look at her.
He's not dead.
Yeah.
I said if it is large or smaller or willing. So
or will. I think he has to be willing as well. Okay, he's gonna make.
He doesn't have to be willing.
What do you mean he doesn't have to be? Hold on one second.
It says or, and he is larger for sure.
This is large or smaller or one willing creature other than yourself. If you can see, that is. Hold on. There's no language restrict this, so you can absolutely move a restrained to grappling willing creature just like you could physically move them. This is weird. Okay.
That seems like they just fucked up, but
yeah, I think they fucked up on that. I'm gonna do it.
They have to do a strength save.
Yeah, I'm gonna have them do a strength save. Yeah. I see what you're saying though. Strength save DC 8-3. Okay, it doesn't matter. You pull him over. What the? Oh, that's the line. He slams into the wall. He scurries to get back up.
Are you all right?
He looks at you. I'm fine, thank you.
Little action surge, unarmed strike. He is unconscious. I do not want to hurt.
Oh my
I don't want to kill him.
Amazing. Okay, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do a strength. Yeah, 10. He dodges out of the way. He's like, what the hell?
We're in a battle. I just wanted to make sure you were okay first.
He stares stares you down, holding up his fists ready to
Call an ambulance, but not for me.
Imagine Hayo's like, Hayo's like, are you okay? Raises book, tries to slam book on it. All right, well, that ends your round, Hayo, unless you'd like to move. Oh, wait, you have extra attack. Are you attacking with the book again?
Yeah.
All right, attack with the unarmed strike again. What the? Oh! So, what's your strength modifier, Hayo? 2? All right, so you do like 4 points of damage to him as you slam the book across his face. A tooth dislodges as he just spits out.
Leave an imprint of the crest on his face.
He still stands. He stares over at Hayo. Hayo, does that end your round unless you'd like to move?
We're awful people.
I just want to check on him before I hit him down.
This dude has like 4 arrows poking and Hayo just smacked his head with the book.
Hayo, does that end your round?
That'll end my round.
All right.
He can't look at you anymore.
As an action, he'll fall down to the ground and crawl with a disengage. And then he will stand.
Disengage?
Yeah, he's spending an action disengage. He won't provoke an attack of opportunity while he walks away. And then as his bonus action, he will heal himself with a healing word. Healing himself for 15 hit points.
Oh, hell no, you just didn't do that.
And he stands back up. He does a neener with his hand on his nose and sticks his tongue out at Hayo. Eric, it's your turn.
Unfortunate.
I'm going to sidestep, and then I'm going to shove big man away.
Okay. Shall we dance with opposing strength?
8. Good luck.
Success. He stands forward. That is your action. You have a bonus action remaining.
Do I still? Oh, if you have multi-attacks, does it just take up one of the attacks to do a shove?
I think it does. Let me double check though. It wouldn't be D&D if I wasn't checking for every mechanic. Shoving a creature. Using an action attack action, you can make a special melee attack to shove a creature. Either if you're able to make multiple attacks, this replaces one of them. So yes, you are able to, with your extra attack again.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna.
You shove him again.
Yeah, I'm gonna shove again.
Oh my fucking god! Quit that. You push him again. Go ahead and make a
20.
Ooh.
Athletics contested by the target strength or athletic. Oh, okay. Okay, he will make an athletics check to try and stand his ground. He does.
Oh my god.
He stands up. And
This motherfucker.
he looks over at you and he says, "You're going to have to try better than that."
That was part of my best. Bonus action. I want to know his HP.
Yeah, that's the shit. Here we go. Bring.
Okay, and that will be the end of my turn.
All right. At the end of your round, he will conclude. As this will ignite on fire, I need Vala to make a dexterity saving throw. DC 14 or take 28 fire damage. That is a failure. He will take 28 fire damage as the fires themselves from the sparks underneath ignite. Yeah, it's pretty bad. All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go ahead and do a thing. As this is now over here. Oh, that's not control C. Control. All right. If you end your round in the fire or move through the fire, you will take an additional 5d8 fire damage. Top of the round. I'm going to... You will see... Let me just do this. Oh, yeah, that works. Oh, not like that. Red, please. Thank you. Sparks begin to ignite over here. Valith, it is now your turn.
All right, I want to do something metal.
Yes.
First things first, I would like, or if you allow this, I don't know if you will. So this is me posing the question.
Yes.
Eldritch Blast.
Mm-hmm.
I have, oh God, was it? Repelling Blast.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use that to propel myself by shooting the ground?
I like it. If you're spending an action, absolutely.
Yeah, I would like to do that at an angle to
Okay.
get out of this fire, and I would like to land there. That's my end goal.
Okay.
While I'm in the air, I'm going to get in the business with my extra attack.
With your extra Eldritch Blast. Okay, so this is what you can do. You can use your one Eldritch Blast to blast out 10 feet, and then you can use your other Eldritch Blast to hit him. Absolutely.
Am I able to use Eldritch Blast twice? I thought because it's a.
If you action surge, yes. Extra attack does not give you 2 cantrips.
Yeah, I was just gonna hit it with my whip as I went by.
With an extra attack. Unfortunately, the action to cast the spell does not apply with your extra,
Gotcha.
but you do
Then
have
I
an
will action surge.
But you
and then
do have an
blast
action surge. You do have an action surge. Absolutely. Mhm.
Really want this to happen.
Yes, I do. I'm going to push him into the fire.
Absolutely. All right, so let's go ahead and do the order. You Eldritch Blast to leap over him 10 feet, and then Eldritch Blast him again to see if this hits. So go ahead and give me an Eldritch Blast roll to see if you hit him. With a 25, doing 2 points of force damage, that does hit, and he is propelled 10 feet away from you. He will immediately, as he crosses through the fire, take 5d8 fire damage from the firewall. 18 points of damage. And then, if you have an action surge, you can either cast a spell or do 2 whips. That is ultimately up to you.
I will then cast Chilling Touch.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's not even cold.
Chilling Touch is not cold, and it is not a touch.
Oh, don't make me start. I'll go on my rant about it.
All right, 16 to touch. That succeeds. Go ahead and click the Chilling Touch highlighted word for 7 necrotic damage. All right. On a hit, the target takes that, and it can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn. That was your action surge and your action.
Do we have anyone else that... is there anything that we definitely need information on for my bonus?
Meta information could be good, but
We know both of his abilities. Do we know the first one, the Tamani one?
Tamani of Aerolith is this individual.
Oh wait, that's a person. Right.
Mm-hmm. You do not know about him.
I guess I'll do that then.
All right. So, not a lot of information will be gained from here, but Tamani is maintaining concentration on 2 Saber-Toothed tigers they have called. Tamani also focuses a level 4 healing word as his actions. He is the healer of the party.
Noted.
Don't gotta worry about the tigers anymore.
Don't have to worry about the tigers. You knocked that out very quickly.
That'll be me.
All right. Very cool stuff. I really like that move. Dirk, what would you like to do? There's fire in front of you.
There sure is. Have we identified what the second act is?
Yes. At half
What was
health, Uchi transforms into an airlift Quetzalcoatlus. This
right.
This dispels all existing firewalls.
What do we have to identify? Tamani's health, I guess?
Yeah,
if you
Tamani's
want.
health, if you'd like to, correct.
Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
All right, Tamani's health. As he once again looking bruised up and beaten pretty badly, he fortunately was able to heal himself after a smackdown with a nerd's book. Ba-ding! He has 19 health remaining.
Oh, I got him.
I will... Appears to be some fire in the way.
Mm-hmm.
Do it. Walk through it. You're a badass.
Oh, God, that's like
In the
Sephiroth.
fire,
level,
he
maybe.
emerges.
Going to see Mother.
Okay, here. This is my epic plan. I'm gonna walk here, Are these like pots?
Yes, they are.
Like ceramic pots? Can I
Yeah.
just pick up a pot and just fucking throw it into Tamani?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is it an improvised weapon kind of thing?
It'll be an improvised weapon, unarmed strike.
Okay.
That hits.
What do I roll for damages?
It's a flat number, so 4 bludgeoning.
Okay,
so the pot,
All right.
you just see this as this pot just goes through the fire and just smacks.
It didn't become a flaming enchanted pot
Tamani.
with 800,000 fire damage.
It was
It's
full of oil. Come on.
Yeah, Tamani, the pot slams on Tamani's head as he crouches down a little bit, bleeding from his head, and he's just like, "I don't like this. I don't like this test."
Excellent spar, my good druid.
He's about to really not like it.
Dirk, does that end your round?
Yeah, Dirk will coolly lean against this wall.
Sicily, it is now your turn. Tamani right now is just not having it.
At Tamani, non-lethally. I will not. I will not. Fighting spirits. These are just gonna be normal. It's 8, and then Hunter's Mark, so 14.
Another arrow hits Tamani in the chest.
And then extra attack non-lethally.
As the arrow will knock him unconscious.
And then bonus action, I'm going to move my Hunter's Mark to the other guy.
All right.
I'm gonna step back a little bit.
All right.
Good God.
The mark has been shifted over.
Wait until I get Sharpshooter.
All right, Sicily, does that end your round?
Yep, that's it for me.
Excellent. Nexie, it's your turn.
5d8 of fire damage.
It's only 5d8. Just step through it.
It's not that bad.
Yeah. Yeah, just fucking badass blast yourself over it, forehead.
Wait, what do I have? Let's see. Do I have anything? Can I somehow jump along?
Don't you have a halberd or something?
I do. I'm considering switching to it if I don't have a fleet of foot, but no, I can't jump like a crazy anything. All right, I'm gonna swap weapons
Okay.
to my glaive.
You can do that as part of your movement action.
Actually, hang on. Wait a minute.
Okay, waiting. Holding.
Hold. You know what? I'm gonna cast a spell instead. I'm gonna cast Shatter
Okay. Okay.
right here.
All right, let me get your shatter ready to go.
Yeah.
Oops, a light shatter, my liege.
Yeah. At second level.
Give me a minute. All right, so 10-foot radius. It is not a 10-foot area because apparently I learned last night. Not even Shatter knows what it wants to be. So this is the radius. You're free to move it around any way you'd like.
Okay.
You can. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
All right. So as you cast Shatter, the sound waves itself will just completely clear away the flame. A Constitution saving throw needs to be made, and thus will be made. Check out this badass skill. That's a 17.
Ooh.
Mhm.
All right.
I believe it's half damage for that, so 9 points.
Yeah,
of
half damage on a successful save.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then I guess bonus action. I would like. Oh, he's already scanned.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action. I would like to scan for how he's doing right now. You know, how's he feeling?
He's looking a little angry, getting ready to go. You know, second act's a coming. You could also get leader turn and minion turn if you would like. Minion turn obviously won't help you right now because there is no minions, and leader turn would essentially tell you what his initiative is.
Yeah, let's hear about his initiative, and I'm also going to move over.
All right.
Here.
He goes on an initiative of 15.
Cool. All right. That's gonna be it for me.
At that point, Ushi will look over to you. You all have done well, very capable. But now it is time for the final part of this test. He will extend his arms out as you will see him anamorph transform. You know what I'm talking about, like on the book?
Yeah.
Yeah. He'll do that into a giant, into a rat. What the?
3 HP rat.
Giant rat that makes all the rules.
Yeah.
Rat with death.
He will transform into a unique looking Quetzalcoatlus as he lands down onto the ground, flapping his arms into just a dinosaur. Because he has transformed, the fire will dispel. All right, as part of that transformation, he will now take a full round of action. He will fly up into the air, not provoking an attack of opportunity as he flaps up onto the ceiling, and he will dive down onto Nexi. So Nexi does a 20 hit your armor class.
It does indeed.
You take 23 points of piercing damage from the dive-by attack. He will then
Protective field.
He will then flap back to the ceiling, 30 feet into the air.
Did you call that a dive-by?
A dive-by, absolutely, absolutely.
I enact protective field on Nexi
Oh!
as a reaction.
Okay, roll
What
your
did I do?
roll your side die. It lowers damage.
And
Nice.
That's a second wind.
Sorry,
Oh.
I clicked the wrong thing.
It's okay.
Oh.
I guess. Hey, there it is. All right. 7 damage is reduced.
Excellent.
Flap, flap,
Thank you.
flap. All right, Hayo.
Flap.
That
Alright, I'll be
rolls
right
out.
back real quick.
It's Hayo. It's your turn. Yo, did Nexi just leave?
She AFK'd.
Okay, that's I have a thing where players AFK, I try and kill them mercilessly. Okay, Hayo, it's your turn.
All right, fair.
Okay, I gotta go. Bye.
My
What a pleasant thing to come home back to.
Flap, flap, flap. Currently 30 feet into the
Ow.
air.
30 feet? Okay, cool.
Mhm.
Oh my god! It's like, what the fuck? And I will cast a magic missile. Magic missile at level 2!
Okay, you are able to cast
Yeah.
4 missiles. Now do that 3 more times.
Can't
Perfect.
stop the rock.
14 points of damage. Okay, since you've already scanned its hit points, I will let you know the HP of this creature's form.
I'm back.
All right, I will no longer try and kill Nexi. Here we go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. 14 points of damage. A concentration check needs to be made. At a let's see, 3. With that, you will actually see the creature descend down back into the ground. He is no longer flying. All right. Hayo, is there anything else you'd like to do? There are now new abilities to scan for.
I will scan for a new ability.
Okay, you've got, here are the following abilities. Concentrated flying, flyby, and dive attack.
Dive by.
All right. Oh, wait, flyby or dive attack?
Dive attack.
Okay. Sorry, I was like, that's like a weird way to get 2 abilities for one. Okay. If the Quetzalcoatlus is flying and dives at least 30 feet towards a target and then hits with a bite attack, the attack deals an extra 3d6 damage.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
And I will move away.
Yes, good. Very good. All right. Does that end your turn, Hayo?
Yes.
All right. Eric.
I wave at Hayo.
time to do some hacking and slashing. I'm going to Fighting Spirit and give myself 5 temporary HP.
Yes.
And then
Epic. Oh, look at you! Look at you getting your own little hit point bar. That's look at you.
I got it, DM. I got you.
Oh man, I appreciate it. You're my favorite player right now.
Oh yeah.
Looks at all the other players.
Make some attacks with advantage.
All right, you bitch. I'll remember that the other sessions I have.
Oh, that's
a guy crit.
Oh my god! You can apply sneak attack to that crit.
I definitely shall.
All right, additional 1d6 rolled there for a total of 11 points of damage. And then with that 9, go ahead and roll sneak attack again. Thank you very much for 19 points of damage.
Now we'll action surge and do 2 more attacks.
Oh, dude, come on. You're no longer my favorite player. Wait, did you already action surge?
No.
Oh, okay. Everyone else action surge. I haven't been able to keep track. That hits. And with that 8 point of damage, you will see him revert back into his normal form.
It's a sweet final form, bro.
He'll crouch down as he immediately, dissipates with that.
I will take 5 step, and I will do my second attack.
What the?
No. Is it over? Do you yield?
You will strike him again for 8 points of damage as he surrounds. He holds out his hands, both of his hands, conjuring 2 thorn whips, and continues to fight.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right. Does that end your round?
That will be it.
Okay. At the top of the round, the battlefield turn happens. As it will then... Fire begins to ignite again in the area. Valith, it is now your turn.
You want to go ahead, dear?
Now go for it.
All right, I'm going to divert my attention to what's behind me.
Yes.
Finally taking it in. Has there been any change with it at all?
Nope.
I'm going to make a mental note of what I assume it has runes on it, what they look like.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to sort of glance back and Eldritch Blast him.
Okay. Give me those 2 Eldritch Blasts.
I was like, what's he doing over there?
That's my stone. All right. 13 misses, 24 hits for 1 force. Would you like to move him back 10 feet?
Nah.
Okay. Does that end your round? There's nothing else to learn from Scan, unless you'd like to learn more meta information like AC or saves.
Yeah, I'll learn his AC.
Okay. He has a 14 AC.
Pathetic.
Pathetic. All right. Are you moving at all?
No, I'll just sort of wait.
Dirt, it is now your turn.
All right. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30.
Yep.
And wait, no. Hold on. 5, 10, and then Dirk will
20.
do this.
Yeah.
And then
Combat roll.
Epic. Look at that gif. That's really good.
all right, and then I'll swing.
All right. Give me this swing. For 21. Yep.
All right, and then offhand stabby stab.
Mm-hmm.
Wah, wah.
Another 11 points out there.
And then my extra attack.
When you go for the extra attack, he holds up his hands and says, "I yield. I yield."
Yeah, he attacks anyway.
Oh my god!
Really? What?
Oh my god! That hits.
It's not like really like he's trying to murder him. He's just sort of like jazzed up and adrenaline flowing.
I yield. I
The
yield.
12 didn't hit.
And he then tumbles down as you
Can I
attack him
use
again.
a reaction to try to tackle Dirk as he's doing this?
He's done. He's done. He's done.
Yeah. As a reaction, unfortunately you can't with how far you are if you're 5 feet away. But yeah, you stab him again as you get jazzed up. And he's like, I yield, and he just tumbles down at that point.
When will you learn, old man? How much do we have to teach you this lesson?
Reaction protective field? Question mark?
Yeah, you can do that. Absolutely.
Dirk will lean against Eric, being the only wall nearby.
She's just like, hey! She like throws on a protective field over him.
End initiative. Combat has ended at this point. He'll cough up a little bit, and that's when you will see the other druid kind of begin to stand up as they all brush each other off, looking around, making sure everyone's good. That we're good. We're done fighting. Holds up hands. Everything all right? Anyone want to take any more pot shots?
As tempting as it is, no.
She runs over to him. Hyle's gonna run over to him. Fuck that!
As you help him up, he allows it, getting quite pummeled. He will, at that point, look over to each and every one of you. He'll nod, give a knowing nod to Hayo, let her know that he is fine. He will look over at Dirk with kind of a grumpy face at the final I yield pot shot, but then a begrudging nod. He says, all right then. I will admit you all are plenty capable. Wow. Look at everybody. And as he brushes himself off, he'll kind of hobble over to check to make sure his other druid companion is doing all right. And we'll, at that point, turn to everyone. Very well. As I agreed upon, if you could defeat us in combat, which you've done so easily, I will admit that we will allow you to activate the stone.
I looked at Cicely like, what the fuck are you?
The eel looks at you and blinks.
It's not a fucking eel.
You have done so well that I feel that it would be in all of our best interests to provide you with any sort of assistance we can to defeat the creature that is within the rocks. Of course, we will fight alongside with you. But in addition to that, there are plenty of our ancient armaments that we used once a long time ago in the war against the Void. If you would allow us to, we wish to bequeath it to you, he says, looking at all of you. If you will allow me some time. The only thing I request, if you are not eager to get on with this, perhaps you should allow us a moment of respite and rest, so that we may be ready for the battle ahead.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, let's take a nap or something.
You, of course, are free to stay on our grounds as honored guests. You are well and capable warriors. Especially this one, points at Dirk. What a badass. Look at him leaning against the wall like he doesn't care.
Doesn't even look at you.
Oh my gosh, he's not even looking at me. What a badass he is. Very well. Please, rest anywhere you wish. You shall be honored guests here. I shall access the vaults. The only thing I ask, there's a building south of here on our hallowed grounds. We are housing, what else? A great evil who is, well, he is a very dangerous foe.
I'm sorry, do you really expect to say that and have us not go look at it?
Does he have a scythe?
No, he doesn't have a scythe.
Oh, okay, never mind.
He appeared to be a shapeshifter like us. That he managed to worm his way within our circle. But apparently he is an entity of great disturbance. We thought he was a shapeshifter who was able to transform into a variety of reptilian folk, but I'm uncertain of his intention. I would kindly request, though, that you stay away. We were fortunate enough to bind him within the chains, and that is where he will stay for the remainder of his days. Even
Why do you house so many evil things here?
It's not like we're starting a farm or something. It's just that these are individuals that we are unable to just stop through martial means.
Yeah, I can believe that.
He frowns as you have thoroughly thrashed his ass. He will then walk away to go over to his treasures after giving you the warning. Yeah, so he will walk away. You have concluded that encounter. Please allow me a moment. Give you the loot table of that boss fight. That's right.
I'd like my arrows back from this dude.
He looks
them out of his chest.
He looks at you over at the arrows that you have made with a non-lethal, kind of putting like a little bit of like bean bags at the end of it so that it pelts.
Suppression rounds.
It's like a suppression arrow, essentially. Yeah, exactly.
They're made of very soft coral. The arrowheads are.
Yeah, very soft coral, indeed. All right, give me 1 second. If you guys want to use the restroom, this is going to take a minute for me to get the
all right,
get your loot. So, the way I've been handling loot in IO, as Summer will let you know, is that every boss encounter has a loot table. You have guaranteed loot and you have bonus loot that you can earn, and then there is also a rare piece of loot that you can get. Bosses typically can be refought by other parties if they so wish to engage in sort of like a bounty board, where variations of that boss can be fought all alongside IO. They all have the same loot table, but if you manage to get the unique piece of loot each boss has, that piece of loot leaves the loot table, and you are essentially the bearers of that. So far, so far no one has received a boss table's unique set of loot.
You're saying no one's got the jackpot yet?
No one's got the jackpot yet. So
this is when we need Baru the most.
Throw
One of my groups got super lucky. The other one did not get anything.
Yeah. Okay, again, everyone has received loot because there is...
Okay, we got the guaranteed loot, but we didn't get any of the rolled for loot.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I keep hearing this where people are like, yo, our group got nothing. I was like, you got shit. Stop crying. That's the DM. I'm like, you got stuff.
Where's my fucking loot, DM?
Where's my fucking loot?
Where's it at?
Our armor. Okay, so we've got that. Then we have a... Ooh, I like that.
Those are just me commands, right, Russ?
Yeah.
Dude, he's doing PRP.
Wipes his
Kinda like
PvP hands
PvP.
on his scale. What's wrong with you, dude?
There's no washroom here. What?
Oh my god. Every game has to have PPRP. Why?
It's sterile.
It's either vomit RP or PPRP.
I haven't had vomit ARP. No, I have.
You had it. I did it. I did it on Tuesday, and then the goblins did it on Wednesday, and you didn't even mention my void vomit.
Oh my god.
They were puking everywhere, and I didn't hear one mention of the void vomit.
Well, it's because I forgot. Okay, I will mention it next time. I'm sorry.
A giant hole in Atlas where there's just a void puddle.
Oh,
Exactly. How
You
can
don't
you not
have a
miss
list
that?
of stomach contents of your players?
Okay, hold on. First of all, you tried to force a void vomit from yourself. I didn't even say there was a void vomit, so I'm gonna do a 1d20 roll.
I sweat void.
Yeah, sorry. You just literally thrusted your finger at the back of your throat, and the contents of your stomach went in. None of it was void. I'm sorry. It was just a little light puke. Little light pukey. Okay, you had a hairball.
All right, fine. I'll be back to disintegrate Atlas when I can vomit void properly.
Jesus Christ. Ooh. Oh, I like that.
Wait, if there's unique loot, does that mean we can hunt down other parties?
and take that loot?
Yes.
Yes. That does mean that. To be
You're changing directions of the campaign, DM.
To give fair warning, if you do begin to engage in PvP with other party members, that also gives free reign for anyone else to hunt you down rather easily.
We're the lowest level party.
so we all have a really good fun time until campaign decides to be either an evil campaign or a PK campaign. The moment they start to become that's when, like, you know, the kitty bars goes off and it's like, all right, good luck, you're gonna be in a world of trouble, good luck surviving it. All right, 1 second.
Just gonna turn to the wilderness and RuneScape.
That's essentially it. Yeah.
The issue is all the other campaigns are in a union, technically.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you'll gain access to that too because you've got Sicily, but I don't want to throw too much stuff at you guys.
We're gonna take down the union.
So the
Not
way
the union.
So the way IO characters work is every player has a fragment within a fragment of magic and power within themselves called the memory. It essentially allows a line to connect to each and all of the characters that you play in IO. Those that have the memory gain access to a floating city in an alternate reality called the Altered City of Atlas. Currently, the only one that can take you to Atlas inevitably is going to be Sicily, because Summer already has several characters that have the ability to transport to Atlas. That will be introduced at a later time because we just started this campaign and I didn't want to throw like 20 different things at you all.
Listen, man, I don't want to go there. Lisa will be scared of her if she sees her.
Yeah.
Like, oh dear fucking god. Oh god, get away.
I can't wait for more Summer talking to herself as different characters.
Wait for the other three to show up.
Exactly.
It's okay. One of them doesn't talk. Okay, that's a lie. She can talk in your head. That's arguably worse.
Start writing your script, Summer.
Oh god, I hate the word Quetzalcoatlus.
Here, I'll just show you what would happen. This is exactly what would happen if all four of them met.
Make your own conga line.
Oh, it's just that.
Why are
two of them on
yourself pets?
They're children. They're hard gremlins. They need to be on child leashes.
Oh, I see.
And then the one responsible character I have is very intimidated by strong and independent women.
What race is Sicily? She's a tabaxi.
Yes.
She's a tabaxi.
Yes. She's a sea elf.
Ooh, okay, so I have to find the unique piece of loot. One moment, please. Oh my god, what? That would be amazing. Okay. Yep. That's the one. That's the rare loot.
Eric will speak to Valith. It's not that we think that these stones are dangerous. It's that we believe that activating all of them will open some sort of, a portal to, the tower we're looking for to get to the bottom of the answers or questions we're asking.
You guys are free to RP while I'm doing this, by the way. Yeah, feel free. You don't have to worry about typing it all up. Or type it out if you'd like, Valith.
Those questions you want answered.
Well, yes, I would love to know why the Gormund King is creating monstrosities just for us to hunt them and then feed them to them.
So he is the true enemy.
If we are to believe Shonda May and to look over the dirt. Then yes.
Which we are. But really the true enemy is that paladin guy.
That's a scary sound.
My
Tiger
God.
Man.
Boyfriend.
Who is Eric's tummy growling?
Well, the Growling King is, if he's making them, he's not necessarily making the messed up ones that are killing each other, right? The abomination. He's just making them in general. And in the state that they're in, normally they're not necessarily bad for the world. It's like he's stimulating the economy. He's creating jobs. And then he eats and gets fat.
I thought he was making these weird chimera creatures. And it's upsetting the natural order.
Well,
What exactly
what he
does
said.
that mean? Upsetting the natural order.
Imagine some of the most fearsome beasts that perhaps you've hunted in your time. And then imagine those all combined together. They would create some sort of apex. Something that would just take over an entire region.
So your goal is to prevent this from spreading.
or stop it
now.
entirely. So the
We're just trying to find
Gilamaras
out
can...
if it's even true to begin with right now. We don't really know much. There's a lot of conflicting reports.
Yeah.
That is true. All right. As you guys try to figure it out, are you guys ready for boss weapons?
He's got boss weapons!
Boss weapons! It's time. Let me go ahead and get my loot theme.
Return the goblin!
Return the goblin! It's time. So, let's talk about loot. Let's talk about loot. So at the end of every boss encounter, you all will receive a series of loot. One is a piece of loot that you always get. Another one I have to roll between 3 pieces of loot as your guaranteed loot. And then for all the other loot you miss out, I have to roll to see if you actually get it or not. So you might actually receive bonus pieces of loot. I also want to let you know that if you ever decide to get the lucky feat, you are able to re-roll on loot once. On each piece of loot once. So if you fail to pick up a loot, you can use a lucky roll to essentially re-roll that loot. So let's begin. So the first thing you get is a material known as an Atropine Jade Leaf. This, when forged onto your weapons or armor, will increase it by +1. It cannot increase a piece of weapon or armor past +2 though. So if you have a mundane weapon, this piece will increase your weapon or armor to +1. If you already have a +1 weapon or armor, you can increase it to +2, but you cannot increase a +2 to +3 using this material. Does that make sense?
Yep. Yeah.
All right, you have received that as a reward. Now it's time for your guaranteed loot specifically engineered for the boss. I have to roll a 1d3. With a 2, your guaranteed piece of loot is the Mistletoe Wand. The Mistletoe Wand casts Healing Word at 4th level 2 times
Holy
per day.
moly.
Resets every dawn, so 4d4 plus your charisma modifier. It's a nice little healing piece of wand that you get. Now, to roll... by the way, some people have preferred that for me not to tell what the loot does if you don't get it, so that they're not sad. Other people want to know the things they're missing out on. You let me know what you want. So, this one is called the Aerolith Vine Whip. I have to roll a 1d20 and roll 15 or higher to see if you receive this piece of loot. You did. I rolled a 16. You get it. So, the Aerolith Vine Whip is a +1 vine whip that has the light feature, which means you can wield this whip on your offhand.
All right, Snake gets an immediate whip upgrade.
Yeah.
You have dual weapon fighting, right?
Yeah. So
That was to Nexi.
yeah, so
Yeah.
So as long as you are able, since it's a light weapon, you were able to hold this Mind Whip in your offhand, and it won't suffer a penalty. So
I'm not cool. Nexi's not cool enough for a whip.
this counts
Cool
as
enough
a
for a cool whip. All right.
this counts as a +1 whip. It has the appearance of the Vine Whip spell, so it looks like a deep ivy with all these thorny spikes around it. But otherwise, it is a whip. It just is a light hand whip. All right, so the next thing I will roll on is the Cloak of the Quetzalcoatlus. 15 or higher on this one. Let's see how we do. That's a 4, so you don't get it. Would you like to know
What it do?
You want to know what it do?
I do.
All right. While wearing the cloak, you gain a fly speed equal to your move speed. However, you must end your turn on the ground, on solid surface, on a
That's
solid
so
surface. Yeah. So you're able to.
Dude, that's like the rock I ate in the other campaign.
Yeah,
Hell
so-
yeah.
The fuck?
I don't want to talk about it.
You brought it up.
He
I
got
had to
you
have
there.
an in-depth conversation with Brett about the action economy of eating a rock, okay?
He got you
Because we were
there.
in the middle of combat.
He got you there, though. All right, and now it is time for this boss's unique item.
Oh man.
Did
The-
you say unique item?
I did say unique item.
Wow.
So, if you get this piece of loot, no one else in any campaign can get this piece of loot from a boss encounter like this. It is called the Collar of the Tiger, and I have to roll a 20 for you to get this. Are you proud of yourself? Are you proud of yourself? I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure you're proud of what you just said. Okay, anyway, sorry.
Good.
Record scratch. All right, I gotta roll a 1d20. I see Scott's trying to get in there. And I rolled a 7.
Damn it! Why'd you copy me?
Why didn't you take Eric's role?
Lucky number 7.
I'm gonna roll.
Rolled 20.
Would you like to know what the collar of the tiger is?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Anyone else pose?
I don't care.
Lay it on us.
I'm not opposed.
All right. So whoever is in the possession of this collar, you gain a saber-toothed tiger companion
Oh wow.
that functions as if the call animal. So you can go ahead and give it an order, and it fights for you. If it is downed or knocked unconscious at 0 hit points, it disappears back into the astral veil, where at dawn it respawns at your side.
Crazy. That would have been real neat.
All right, thought you'd like that. 2 more pieces of loot. This one's not as exciting. It is weapons and armor increases. So I'm gonna roll for another Atropine Jade Leaf to see if you get a second one. I have to roll 15 or higher on this one. I rolled a 12.
Darn.
And now I have to roll for the Atropine Emerald Leaf. This is the same as the Jade Leaf, but its cap is a +3. So if you have a +1 weapon right now and I roll an 18 or higher, you can effectively boost that item all the way to +3 with the Jade Leaf and Emerald Leaf stack. So let me roll, and 18 or higher. Oh,
There's the net.
there it is. Okay. All
Came
right.
too late.
You came too late. You have earned yourself an Emerald Leaf. This, again, allows you to add a +1 to your weapon or armor. But you cannot exceed over +3 with this. So so this isn't boosted all the way to +3. This allows you to go to +3. So like I mentioned before, if any of you have a +1 weapon or armor right now, you could use the Jade Leaf to increase it to a +2 and the Emerald Leaf to increase it to a +3. You now have access to a +3 weapon immediately. So congratulations on that.
That'd be ridiculous.
And that is your loot. Thank you so much for playing the luck game. All right. Who here, because we're approaching time, who here is going to take the whip? The
feel like
Aerolith Vine Whip.
Snake needs that one, right?
Yep, I agree.
You could always take 2 weapon fighting in the future if that's possible. If you can only wield one right now, because you asked about that.
Well, it's a fighting style, right? Or are you talking about the feat?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, Snake, what were you talking about?
I thought
You already have 2-weapon fighting. So essentially what that means is you can use a bonus action to attack with your offhand weapon.
You
I
just don't
thought
get the bonus damage.
I thought Naomi, you were spec'd into it because you mentioned it before. I thought, but
I think it's just I have the default one. I'm pretty sure.
all right,
Unless-
I'll take it.
Yeah.
All right, let me go and add that to your inventory right now. Whip +1. I will customize, add to notes. It's a has the light trait. Can be wielded in offhand. And for the name, it is the Aerolith Fine Whip +1. Play as attack. Cool. All right, so I've got that equipped. Oh yeah, you have chainmail. Valith, did you want to have your chainmail equipped?
I do not. I'm using
Okay, that's
Armor
right.
Shadows.
My apologies. Okay, cool. Just wanted to double check. Okay, and then let me make sure that's all equipped. Okay, perfect. There it is. So you've got your whip. I'm also going to add your other whip to your inventory just so you've got that.
That should be done.
That's your... Oh, yeah. So that's already been added to your macro. I'm just making sure it's added to your inventory. Okay, perfect. And so we've got that. Unless you guys would like to wait till next session, you have currently a Jade Leaf that allows you to improve a piece of weapon or armor to +1. I will allow you to do that now if you so wish. Who would like to up their weapon to either a +1 or a +2? Or their armor?
Does anybody have something that's +1 already?
I do, but I don't want to use daggers anymore, so I'm trying to get rid of these actually.
Okay.
Okay.
The Vine
Anybody
Whip is a +1. Just
True.
FYI.
I think if we use the Jade Leaf on something that's not already a +1, we should save the Emerald Leaf for later.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it's wasting that cap, but we could just like up Snake's whip.
We
to
could
+3
see if
immediately.
we fight this next thing, if it drops anything that's like already a +1.
It will. That's already a +1. That I don't know yet, but this next thing you fight will also have a loot table. So you are
Right,
But
yes,
at the same time, if these leaves are sort of like a common loot table thing, we should just like, we're having a big fight coming up, so maybe make the whip +3. Because why not?
The Jade Leaves are a common item that you will get during boss fights. The Emerald Leaves are not, because I have to roll an 18 or higher for you to get the Emerald Leaf. So those are more rare to obtain.
Whip's damage is what, 1d4?
6,
Correct.
I thought.
Oh,
Oh, it's
1d4.
1d4?
Yes.
Okay.
1d4, yeah.
But it has a reach of 10 feet.
Right, yeah.
You are also free not to spend the leaves and just wait. Up to you.
I kind of want to see what we get from this. I think we can handle it. Like
Yeah.
it's gonna be like a +1 difference. It's not gonna make or break the fight, I think.
Yeah.
Do we want to hold on to the Jade Leaf as well then, or does somebody want something that's +1 that has a +0 right now?
I'm sitting A-okay. That's up to you guys.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Good too.
I'd like a Jade Leaf eventually. I don't need it right now because once I hit level 6, like I said, I'm gonna take Sharpshooter and anything I
you're
can
gonna need
add
the
to
help.
anything I can add to my attack will be better for later on. I don't need it now though because we're not level 6 on the main class. Once I hit level 6 in main class, that's when I can take Sharpshooter, but I don't need it right now.
Why don't we wait on the leaves then completely and just hold on to them?
Yeah,
Probably
sounds
best to
good.
wait
That
just to
sounds
see
good.
how much we gather. Yeah.
Who wants to hold on to the wand?
Who's got the best charisma?
I've got
I'm at a
+2.
-1.
I'm at +2.
I'll add +1.
I'm at +3.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you're a warlock, right?
The
Yeah.
healing
What
word
about you,
was charisma casting, right?
+2.
Let's
Oh,
say
healing word was wisdom.
for this it's a charisma cast.
Oh, okay.
What's Kaya's?
I mean, so honestly, the way that this would work is how wands work. It isn't stat dependent. So I would just say it would have a +3 already applied to it, so it would not scale with your charisma.
Oh, okay.
So that way any of you can use it.
Oh, okay.
I have
Who
healing
has the
spells,
least
so-
potential actions per turn?
It is a bonus action cast. That is correct.
It's good for all us fighters,
Yeah,
really.
really, everyone can use it then.
I've got bonus action things, and I used 2 weapons, so I use my BA.
Same.
I have healing pods, so I have healing options already.
I have no healing pods because I don't drink.
Right. You
Right.
don't consume anything. Or
You get
exceed
healing
anything.
word on
I
yourself.
can already heal though, so it would be redundant on me.
We all have second one too, yeah.
I have a bunch
I meant
of
I can
bonus
heal other
action
people too,
stuff
but-
like
Oh,
Hunter's
yeah.
Mark, Zephyr Strike, Fighting Spirit. I got a bunch of bonus action stuff.
Or just roll like 1d6 and just
I mean, I
Throw it on that
could take it and just have more healing options.
whoever has no healing options to heal other people, take it.
Here you go,
Okay.
Scott.
I have healing options to heal other people.
I have Cure Wounds, so I can technically heal other people.
I have
I
no way
cannot.
of healing another person.
Okay, so
Okay.
Momo. The nerd gets the wand.
I'm okay with that.
Flish, swish, and flick.
Honestly,
you
if
use-
it's the aesthetic.
Can you self-cast healing word?
Yep.
Cool, yeah. Give
You're
it
the,
to
you're the second person to ask that, funny enough, in the past 2 days. Yeah, healing word targets a creature that includes yourself.
Yeah, it's like, come on, bitch, get this shit together.
Yep.
Wait, what?
I
You just,
don't know what that was, Naomi, but
You're
alright.
You're supposed to like, well, I mean, healing word is you say something, right?
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Like, what is the healing word?
Get your
That's
shit
the
together.
healing
You're
word.
hyping yourself up. Like,
Back in there!
Get your shit together. Fucking A. Oh, boy. All right, let me, real quick, just save that. Boom. So, Hayo, you will be taking the wand. Is that correct?
Sure.
Okay, let me go ahead and add that into your inventory. You have
And
obtained the Mistletoe Wand.
we're short resting, right? So we can roll like hit dice if we need it.
You can long rest right now.
Oh!
Yeah, I mean you
Okay.
don't. Yeah, you're not. Yeah, it's not like the stone needs to be activated any time unless you guys want a short rest and activate it sooner rather than later. It's entirely up to you.
I'm down with long resting. That gives me my fighting spirit back.
Yeah.
He would actually recommend a long rest.
I will cast Lay on Hands on the pot that I broke just to use it and then go to sleep.
All right.
Them druids are gonna need a long rest anyway.
Yeah, we
yeah,
kind of fucked them up.
All right. So, after your long rest, you will heal up. Everyone press the long rest button. And at that moment, the elder will approach. This is the next day. Well, if there is anyone that can... there would actually be more druids here during this as well. To ensure that everyone will be there. You handle that. The elder will continue. Well, we have rested. We have done everything that needs to be done. Are you all ready and prepared for whatever may be housed within this stone? A great evil that exists within this prison. If anyone can defeat it, I believe it would be all of you. We will assist in any way we can. And perhaps at that point we can stand down and relax from our duties. Live a peaceful life. He smiles a little bit. I haven't really thought about that before. He turns to everyone. Any other preparation you need to make before we activate the stone?
Ooh, let's see.
Circle, I kind of look around the room. Is there anything trap-like we can set since we know it's coming?
He shakes his head. Unfortunately, I do not have any traps, but we will be able to conjure walls of fire that will hopefully assist within the battle. We are
I
all-
want to cast Enhance Ability on someone. It's gonna be probably Bear's Endurance, makes the most sense.
Okay.
So it's advantage on Constitution checks and gains a 2d6 temp HP. leaning towards Hayo because she has the lowest HP.
Okay.
I'm okay at that.
Yeah, so I will do that.
Roll that temp
So-
HP for Hayo. 7. Hayo, you have gained 7 temp HP.
This is concentration. Is there a button for concentration checks?
Yes, that specifically will be a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
It's when you get smacked.
All right. So, with that, is there anything else that you'd like to do?
I apply poisons to my dagger.
You have successfully applied poisons to your dagger.
Ooh, drippy.
I cry.
You cry.
Derek will lean against this wall for another week.
Dirk gains
Inspiration?
one
Being so cool?
1 cool point.
Apathy.
Oh my god.
Yo, he got a cool point.
How do I cash this in? What do I spend it on? What is this resource?
Well, here's the cool thing about a cool point. There's no reason for you to cash it in, because who cares?
That's
You're cool.
true. You're right. I shouldn't care about it.
And
Indeed. You understand well. You've passed my test.
And because you've asked the question, I'm afraid I have to take away your cool points.
God damn it. I deserve
Only
this.
nerds
You
are
shouldn't have
inquisitive.
asked.
Sorry,
just
man.
accepted.
Yeah,
Only
you should.
nerds ask questions. You're right.
Hey, I didn't ask, so I'm not a nerd.
1 cool point.
1 cool point, baby. All right. With the preparation in hand, the druids begin to circle around to assist in the combat itself. The elder will look to Hayo and give a nod. Hayo, you may activate the Rune Stone without having to make a check, unless there is something else you would like to do with it.
I will put away my sketchings and everything I've done, and I'll activate it.
All right. You will see Hayo as she places her hand over the Rune Stone. Arcane magic from the astral surges from her hands. As at that point, the runes themselves will begin to illuminate. As the stones illuminate, the area will begin to shake as a dark magic will at that point surge from around the room. As the dark magic surges, you will see as the light itself will begin to grow dim. Making sure we're good here. I think we're good. Is there another light source here? Is everyone still...
I can see.
Oh, yeah.
And
that's
I'm
right.
human.
Yes.
Yeah, I can see too.
That's weird. Here we go.
Whoa!
Don't look. Close your eyes. Weird. Do I have daylight mode on? Sorry. I apologize.
You are my dad. You're my dad. Boogie, boogie, boogie.
Is there... Does everyone just have a light? Oh, that's why. Hold on. Who else was holding a light? Is there anyone else holding a light? God damn it. Who here's holding torches?
Not me.
I'm getting real sick of your shit.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Dude. Yeah, I'm not entirely certain why, what else is lit? Oh, I know what's lit. No, it's this. Hold on. Yep, that's what it was.
Oh, God.
Yep, that's what it was. That's what it was. Yep. Okay. The area will grow dark except for those that have night vision. Until then, you see it as the darkness itself illuminates forth. As it surges over into this corner, a being of void manifests itself.
God damn it.
Oh, Lord.
I hate you.
It is at this point that you realize what you have freed. One of the 8 fragments of void itself. A void star that has been housed within this rune stone since the beginning of time. And with that, we will end today's session.
Not again!
Of Hunter.
Not again!
Of Spire of Euclid. So, yes, in Io's lore, there were 8 fragments of void that was scattered all across Io, known as void stars. 3 have been known and killed so far, and you are now facing off against the 4th. So, good luck.
Oh, it's good to know that they've been killed.
Yes, they have been killed, but they
hurt.
They
hurt a lot.
They are extremely difficult and challenging fights.
Good.
They hurt before Brett amped up his boss fights. I don't want to know how bad it's gonna hurt now.
So it should be
excited.
It should be a fun time. Yeah, you guys have been bumped into one of like the legendary, like ancient yesteryear threats. So
Oh yeah.
I signed up to hunt monsters.
Monster you got.
I want to hunt monsters. So thank you guys so much. We are past time, but there is some fan art if you guys like to stick around. If you gotta go, no problem, no problem.
I will you view it with my eyes.
Yeah, you can go ahead and see. I'm gonna go and take that. Oh, we got some really good fan art here.
My eyes are open.
Open your eyes. God, what is this thread shit? Like, you have access to threads. So I'm like, I don't care.
But you have threads.
I don't care. All right, let me load up all this fan art, and then we can party. Did you guys have a good session today? Did you guys enjoy yourself?
Yep. Good time.
Yeah.
How did you enjoy the loot rolls? Was that fun? Was that entertaining for
I
you
think
guys?
that's fair. It's good.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
Excellent.
I wish I took lucky.
I like that there's the chance for like the legendary loot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That no one else will be able to get. Yep, absolutely. So part of the fan art, while I'm loading all this up, is that fishing mechanics is being introduced to IO. Not just like fishing mechanics as in like, oh, I catch a fish, 8 hours later I catch 3 fish, but like actual mechanics that you could probably run an entire campaign just around the idea of fishing itself. You're able to fish out like magical fish that you can transform into magical items. You're able to fish out bosses, which have their own sort of like loot tables and things like that. And while you're fishing throughout the day, certain events will happen, weathers will change, which will affect what you're fishing. The bait that you use will determine what kind of fish you can catch in specific areas. And of course, specific areas have like different fish that you can go ahead and search for, all with their own scaling empowerment. And like, so some fish are stronger. You have to like level up your rods, build new rods or buy new rods. So that way stronger fish don't just snap your rod immediately. So the reason why I'm saying that is one of our resident fan artists, BearBot, has been drawing fishing scenes of all of the campaigns around that. So just so you guys can see that, here, let me go ahead and move that over there. Move that over there. Okay, so with that, we have a lot of fan art today. That's awesome. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you, artists.
Thank you, artists.
You're pog.
You're really pog, dude. BearBot drew this, and that is including Hunters of Io characters. Everyone in what they would be doing during the fishing itself.
Aww.
This also includes all the monsters that you guys faced during the Hunters of Io. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's making a little statue of Shonda May over there. I especially like Hio on the Void Frog reading while everyone's fishing at this point. Oh, so good. And then, of course, our lovely little Talicos in the background making some soup. Rip Talicos, we miss you.
So good.
Or eating the crustacean, the crystalline crustacean.
Yep, absolutely.
Please don't fish me up, I beg you.
Peach.
Yeah, there you go. We've got Eric, Oh, sorry. That was my dog covers. Oh, my dog. No, I'm kidding. We've got Eric over here with Le Pinch. Oh, sorry. This is
Dirk, right?
Eric. No, that's Dirk. Yeah, I get Dirk and Eric mixed up. I'm so sorry.
I do that too. I do
yeah, it's all good. It's
Very
good.
similar.
So it's
Call
Dirk,
them both Derek together.
Dirk with Le Pinch. Well, here's here's Eric for the obvious traits and reasons, as you can see right over here.
I'm in danger.
Yeah, that's so
I
good.
love that depiction. It's not quite Homer, but you know it is.
Yeah.
It's like a peep.
I just
Yeah, I love it.
ask Russ about where he gets his character, and he's like, I got a guy.
I got a guy.
I got a guy. We got Valeth over here with the giant fish.
Excellent.
Really good. We've got Hayo over here with a nerdy seahorse, also reading a book. So good.
Why am I being carried away? Why are all these animals reading my books?
They're buds. They're buds. They want to learn as well. Here's Nexie. Very good. Oh my gosh. This Sicily, God, you carry some really strange company.
It's my eels, dude. I have a gang.
You have more eels?
Yo, I will let you
They all
know,
have knives.
Sicily, that your eel has made an appearance in like all the fan art of all the different characters.
Dude, I'm telling you, like once we get a subclass for our secondary class, I'm going Beastmaster Ranger, and I'm just gonna have a giant fucking eel with me.
I love it. Oh, that I would allow that. That'd be really cool. We got some nice little pictures over here. You ever wonder how she does her whole weird gliding thing? And there it is, just
On a segue.
My
Little
room.
segue.
Yep, it's my segue.
Hoverboard, yeah.
so good.
What are those?
Also, here is all the halflings that are currently in IO actively. We've got Hayo, we've got Nisa in Mainframe of Atlas, and we've got Kyron over in the Misdemeanor.
Oh wow!
In fancy.
I would look like in a skirt.
Skirt Hayo. Yo, this was added. This was tweeted out and added recently from Coca. Yeah, look at that. Look at the boy.
I can't help but think of #1 Alex though.
I see it.
Oh my God! Holy shit!
It really is, dude.
Oh my God, I see it. What the fuck? That's amazing. Lovely some side drawing and pictures here. What?
Oh
Is that
my
a
God.
terrible Minecraft sword? I need it.
Is that Mr. Clean?
That's dirt, baby.
That's dirt.
Dirk is bald.
Yeah.
That's a very
I keep
shiny
fucking forgetting. Oh, look, Alex is in chat.
I can't believe that that's where we went.
Alex, what the
Hey,
hell
Alex, we were just talking about you.
Yo, Alex.
He's like a
You know that
Voldemort.
Scott is playing you?
Yo, you show the Alex fan art and then Alex appears. There it is.
That is just that
summon
same
Alex.
facial hair too. Like identical, man.
That's no,
Uncanny.
Alex, don't
No,
leave, dude. This one by Coco was also very good.
Yeah, I remember that one. That was great.
Yeah, the Eric. Yes, quite indeed. Here's the void.
It's the void.
Eric gained Dirk masterpiece daggers. Blacksmith lady gained +1 cringe. All right, that ends our fan art, guys. Thank you so much. That
Thanks,
was a lot
guys.
of fun. Yeah.
Yay.
You guys have a wonderful week. I'll see y'all next week. Okay.
See you next week.
It's a murder.
Bye, guys.
Good
Thank you again.
night.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, did you guys have fun? Good session, everybody. Was that a good session? Did you all enjoy that session? I hope so. Now I get to talk to chat. The coolest people right now. Hi, everybody. Guys, thank you so much for watching World of IO, as well as Spire of Euclid. If this is your first time in an IO campaign, welcome. Head on over to our YouTube channel, because our YouTube channel is where I upload all sessions of IO. We've been doing IO for over a year now, which is freaking phenomenal, because it feels like we started this literally yesterday. So this has been absolutely amazing. So you can catch up on, I think, over 150 sessions of D&D currently on the YouTube channel. head on over there with all the playlists, including the IO master playlist that has all the sessions in chronological order, which quite a few people have been watching through as their preferred method of watching IO, which, you know, Godspeed, hats off to you. It's been absolutely a blast that you've been able to do that. So thank you so much for that. Also join our IO Discord, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a bunch of wonderful channels, some channels including including a Dungeons and Dragons Looking for group. We've got a Rules Lawyers channel, so if you see something that was done incorrectly, you are absolutely free to go ahead and correct that over in our Rules Lawyer channel. Also, the Rules Nerd channel, if you get what I'm saying, chat. Oh my god, dude! Oh yes, yes indeed. Oh. As well as our fan art channel, which, Coca, by the way, you've been drawing some amazing fan art. Let me make sure that I get you your fan artist rank. But skadoosh. Checking to see if there's any other additional fan artists we've been seeing making the frequent appearances. Oh yeah, Scrumbleton. Yeah, let's go ahead and make you a fan artist as well. Absolutely awesome. I always love seeing people who post fan art, give them the fan art rank for just, yeah, fan art that you put some serious effort into. I want to make sure that I'm getting you guys there. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks be a lot. Yeah, Coca, it's great art. Thank you so much and welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So yeah, going over to our IO Discord. If you'd like to support financially with your cash and money, IO is supported by a Patreon. Our Patreon includes uploads of MP3s of all the campaigns that we do. This also includes for later tier, for larger tiers, maps that have been created and illustrated, as well as game master notes, which typically involve boss fights, boss mechanics, and things that you can go ahead and add over at that. So please consider supporting the Patreon to support IO with your revenue, with your income, with your money. Skadoosh. Let me go ahead and take a moment to thank our big boy Patreon sponsors, including Why Not Gemology, Baker Staunch, Liber Panda, Twitching Pickle, Starter Pack, Last Note, Eagle Wolf, Germs B, Wiry Traveler, Connor on DVD, and adding on to that, Chaos King 1, 2, 3, 6. Thank you so much for all the support and everything that you guys do over there. Yeah, I really do appreciate that. You can also support by subscribing to our channel with a tier 1 sub, or checking to see if you have a Prime sub available. If you haven't dropped it anywhere, consider dropping it over here. Your financial contribution allows me to do D&D for a living and allows me to keep creating D&D shows for you all. So thank you to everyone who has financially supported, whether through Twitch subscriptions or through Patreon. I greatly appreciate that. Let me go and take a moment right now to thank our subs that we've got today. We got 4 subs today. Thank you to everyone who subscribed. Dr. Beardface78, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 5 months. N2Neon, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 3 months. Momo with a tier 1 sub for 5 months. Let's go. Let's go indeed. And then Base Deek, thank you for the tier 1 sub. For tier 2 sub for 35 months. Chat, that's it for me. I'm going to be taking the day off tomorrow, and then Saturday I may be back either with D&D, with something else, or I might just take that day off too. We'll freaking see. I got some stuff happening over the past couple of weeks, so the streaming schedule might be a little sporadic, and if it is, I do apologize for that. I've got some things going on. I've also got a move I'm gonna be doing in the next couple of weeks, as well as selling my house. So as you can see, there's a lot going on, but I'm hoping there won't be too much of an interruption, at the very least, when it comes to our D&D shows and D&D campaigns. That's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all hanging out today. I will see you all potentially Saturday, potentially not. I'll see you then. Have a good one. Bye-bye.